The gray 8-pill's back. This is the one we just shipped out to the West Coast for Fireball and his friend Sheep Herder. I was drawing a blank on his name. We had just sent it out to the West Coast for Sheep Herder, and he got it out there. It was working great. Everybody was happy, and then worked for a day or two, and then next thing you know, he started getting a ton of noise in his radio from the power supplies. This is on me. I should have changed them. This one we excuse me. We built this box, I don't know, 1 or 2 years ago now, and it was before we were introduced to the server switchers from BBI, and they work great. The power supplies work great. 2 of these things are running. I'll show you what they are in a minute when I take them out. And in fact, the 800 that's in my garage, I'm still running on these. But what happens is they change like the wind. So you order a few, they work great. You order a few more, they don't work great. You order a few more, they work great. They just change like the wind. That's why we're digging these HPs, because they've been pretty consistent. They just seem to work all the time. So we're switching everything to that. So shame on me for being lazy when I had it. I should have just switched them. I think I'm going to put 3 in there because I don't want to take any chances. He's got 2 outlets. He's going to run it on 110, and he's got 30 amps, so it'll be perfect, and it should just glide, and it'll get rid of all the noise problems. Some of these switchers that we used to use just made noises, and unless you open them up and know what blocking capacitors to change and stuff, they're not even worth it. They work great, no problems. The thing was doing like 1,000 bird, but just want to switch those out. So it's on me. It's like warranty work, paying for the shipping, the whole shot. I just feel bad that the guy had his box, was having fun, and had to ship it back. But this is a case of making something right. Giving the guy who sent you the equipment, built you the equipment, give him the chance to make it right for you. And I appreciate him sending it back to us. I just want to put these good switchers in there that we know work. There's never any noise issues. And this thing should run for him for years. So let me take this thing apart and show you what I mean. Okay, got her opened up. That awesome 8-pill thing works great. We just got to get these 2 out of here. Put those 3 in. And that's that. Nothing to it. It's a shame. These work good. They work really good. And you can run them on 220 too. But they just sometimes make crazy noise. So, yeah, that's what are you going to do? Okay, my friends. Cut that cord off. Rip those wires out. A whole bunch of other stuff I put in a scrap bin. Anyway, there we go. 3 beautiful, nicely mounted, all cleaned up. It's a lot cleaner because the wires are on this side, so shorter wires here, cleaner here. Added some chokes on the power cables. We had them on here already, but it looks like we forgot to put one there. There might be one underneath, but I added 3 more. So we got some more chokes on there. I also added, I don't know if you can see it, 103s on these power supplies. These never really need it, but it doesn't hurt. This should work perfect. I tested them, they're all working. So I'm going to close it all up and go try it in the garage. And if she's all working good and we see our watch, she's going home. Bump, bump. All right, let me get my eyeballs over here because I can't see diddly. Got the 8-pill all done. Got this baby hooked to the dum-dum load right down there. As you can see, let me move this camera here. There's the dum-dum. Okay, gonna be hitting it with a 3-pill. So I don't know if you can hear. Let me turn this volume up. You can hear the static of the radio. Let's see what the 3-pill's doing. Got a 1,000 watt sluggard. You can see it in there. 1,000. Okay. Again, 3 pill. Hello, 1, 2. Hello. About 240 bird RMS watts going in. All right. I got everything turned nice and low. Okay, now this. It's imperative that you hit both these switches. I just leave this one up. That just turns the amp on, you know. You can just leave that on. But we got to do both of these, because if you don't, let me show you what happens. Hear that? That's those switching power supplies. They read each other. And so, because one turns on one and the other turns on 2 of them. Because this thing's got 2 110 cords coming out. So it's imperative that you always just throw them both on. Okay? And that turns on your amp. And that lets you know. Turn off the amp. Turns off the fans and the amp. There's no reason to have this on, really. I personally would just leave that switch all the time. Always hit both of these at the same time. But what I want to point out is the noise. As you can hear it now. And I turn on the switches. 0 noise in the radio. That's what we love about those. Let's see how many watts she's doing. Again, we got the 3 pill on. I think it was doing about 240 RMS. Hello around the band, 28 baby station. Look at the cotton picking. Look at the swing on this thing. I'm pegging 1,000 in the corner. Thing's outrageous. I don't know how to make it do less. I turn the audio down. Let me mess with it. Let me put this down for a second. All right, I need a 3rd hand. I messed with the dial a little bit. I made it key up a little harder. Hello. Hello, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hello, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So she's keying 400, swinging up, pegging 1,000 in the corner. RMS watts. Configure smoking. Again, no noise in the radio, as you can see. Let's check for heat. These fans work phenomenal. She's running ice cold right now. Ice. Fans are blowing a lot of good air. Let's put the 5,000 watt slug in. Taking out the 1,000. Where's that 5,000? There she is. 5K. All right. Wrong mic. I should use a stock mic when I'm testing like this, but 5,000 watt means we're reading the middle numbers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,000. 500. Hello around the band. Oh, look at this 8 pill go. Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Yeah, she's keying 400, swinging up to about 12 to 1,400 RMS watts. I mean, the thing is working absolutely perfect. Let's check peak. I just turned the clown nose on. Hello around the band, 28, 28, and more, 28, baby station, getting all the way down. Cotton picker's peaking 3,500. Now, this is a super peaking 3 pill. So if you're hitting it with a 2 pill, something a little less, you're not going to see that much. You're going to see maybe 2,500, 3,000, which is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Let me hook up the antenna and make sure we have no noise in our receiver with this thing on, because that's the whole reason I got this thing back. It was to change the power supplies and get the noise out of here. Let me just turn these off and you'll see that nothing changes. Okay? Nothing. So thank God we got rid of that problem. All right, let's hook up the antenna. Okay, I hooked up the antenna. That's channel 11 right there. Apparently there's no skip. A little something out there. Let's turn this box on. Absolutely no change. It's fantastic. I could hear the ducks. That's beautiful. See how many watts she's doing on RMS on the antenna. Hello around the band, 28 Chicago, getting all the way down. It's like 1400 RMS. Swinging up. Ain't that beautiful? Why did everybody go to bed? I want to get some condition. 28 Chicago is gone. I got it all around the Bighorn. I didn't get your 28 though. What's your 28 out there in the Bighorn break? Oh, Too Tall Jones, I think that's what you said. I was just trying to get your 28. All right, Too Tall Jones, appreciate the wave, my friend. Just checking out this little box. Want to make sure she's working. Put it on you later. 28 Chicago, getting down.
28, man, you on the wheel, as they said, man, little box, man, as they said, be working. 28, man, don't worry about that little box, man, as they said, man, little box is working out here around the cat, man, big on the cat, that was so. All right, 28, around Chicago, here's 2 big on country out of here.
Bye, 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 bye. Bye, Too Tall Jones. I appreciate you letting me know I got some condition and this little box is working. I'm going to ship her home where she belongs. 28 Baby Station, Chicago, 10-7 and go. Well, there you have it. She's working like a champ. Let's turn them off again, make sure the noise doesn't go away or come back. Okay. Off. No change. Turn them on. Nothing. That's great. I think we licked the problem. She's working like a champ. I'm going to send her on home. Bump, bump.